installed today together with our Mr. Lewis, and hopefully in the next couple of 6 more weeks we'll see the team will perform. And we've been partners, have been collaboration with Mercedes, and hopefully today, this year will be another interesting and successful year. Thank you to support members of the media, and I will not take much time. I will then pass it to Eric to explain to you the details of the event today, the product, and hope to get your support in promoting this product to the public. And not only that you're available at our distributor and our outlets in Malaysia, but we also have a new concept today called the R2X. I think 5 outlets have been rolled out in Malaysia, in KL. And we are providing a one-stop center where customers can bring the car, not only service their car, but also enjoy the Petronas fruits offering within the offerings within the store. So thank you for support and looking forward to engagement today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sri.
You might just maybe, perhaps, it can't be reshaped. It's today or bust. 24 minutes. Your mind's racing, the clock's ticking. But in the start-stop condition, you are going nowhere. 19 minutes. Stop. Your temperature rises. You're in the meeting and perform at your best. You need to keep your inner cool. Just like how you feel. Frequent stop-starting vehicles put extra loads and stress on engine. Modern driving conditions like traffic congestion, acceleration on highways, and steep inclines aggravate the situation. PETRONAS Syntium With Cooltech technology is engineered to fight excessive engine heat by targeting and cooling critical parts deep within the engine for optimal performance under pressure. With 5 consecutive Formula One world champions under our belt and with more than 2 decades of Formula One experience, our engineers know what it takes to develop a winning formula, tested under the most extreme conditions on the fastest hybrid vehicles. The same expertise is now being used to develop an engine oil that defends your car's engine against the stress of modern driving conditions. PETRONAS Syntium With Cooltech helps your engine keep its air cool by targeting and transferring heat away from critical parts deep within the engine, reducing wear, extending parts life, and maximizing performance. 2.5 seconds is all you've got in the pit lane. You could make or break the race. It's time to focus and perform at your best. Keep your inner cool with the new and enhanced PETRONAS Syntium range. Our best just got there.
Alright, now that we have an idea of some of the key highlights of our PETRONAS Syntium With Cooltech technology, let's dive a little bit deeper to find out the science and technology that power our new PETRONAS Syntium With Cooltech innovation. And who better to share with us more than Mr. Eric Holterson, our Group Chief Technology Officer of PETRONAS Lubricants International. Please welcome Eric for his presentation.
Media and colleagues, I'd like to bring you a little bit more and deeper into the technology of our new Syntium Ultimate Series, as we call it. First of all, it is based on Cooltech, a technology that we have developed 6-7 years ago when we started with Mercedes in Formula One. But why is it so important? Because if you look at your dashboard, the temperatures you see for the oil are usually between 90 and 120. So that's not very dramatic, isn't it? But if you look into the engine, what's happened in the engine is a lot different from what you see on your dashboard. The peak temperatures in the piston area and the cylinder walls can exceed easily 200 degrees. So, first of all, an oil needs to be robust enough to withstand those peaks in temperatures. And that is one part. But the part that is different in PETRONAS Syntium With Cooltech is what we have engineered into it. The Cooltech formula that actually takes away the heat from those hotspots. Why is that important? We just come from Singapore with the Formula One team. We have raced in Monaco. Those are the circuits, street circuits, where usually temperatures fluctuate a lot because of short straights and slow corners. Yeah? It is these races, if you look at statistics, are the races that have the most engine failures. Mercedes hasn't had any engine failures in either of those. Because we managed to keep the engine temperature stable, and that is very important. Get a bit agitated if we're stuck in a traffic jam, we have to run for a meeting, we are late, and we should know better. You all feel if you are agitated, if you get hot under the skin, you cannot perform at your best. You lose concentration, you cannot get the work done as efficiently as you would if you keep your inner cool. Engine react in exactly the same. If the engine keeps their inner cool, if the temperature is stable, the efficiency of the engine will be at its best.
Before we welcome him on stage, let's take a look at this video for a snippet of who is about to come in to this hall. Let's take a look. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Please put your hands together and welcome five-time Formula One World Champion Lewis Hamilton! Right, photographers, please feel free to come forward to capture a few shots of Lewis. What an amazing moment. Thank you for joining us here, Lewis. Alright, Lewis, welcome to Malaysia. Photographers, if you could kindly please take a step back, please. We're going to have a little chit-chat session. Welcome to Malaysia again. It's a pleasure to have you here. Well, first question, of course, goes to you. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate you and the team for what is a phenomenal season. And looking back at the entire race season this year, is this something that you've expected so far? And what are some of the surprises for this season?
Well, hello everyone. Thank you for the warm welcome. I was just thinking as I've come to these hours, actually, I've been here for 7 years with the team, and it's been an incredible journey that we've had together. A lot of great success. I wouldn't say it's been a phenomenal year because that means phenomenal is pretty spectacular, and it has been a great year, but we always strive for perfection. So we're striving for a phenomenal year, but every time we're faced with new challenges, and but it has been for us, just groundbreaking at so many levels. But we want to win every race. We want to win every championship. We want to keep evolving, keep innovating, keep moving forwards, which we are doing. But we are faced with constant challenges, which I'm grateful we have those. Because otherwise we'd be bored.
That's right, challenges makes us stronger, makes us learn, right? Speaking of challenges, I've got a question for you, but first, media friends, if I could kindly just get all of you to take a step back, just a couple of steps back. I believe we do have a line at the back, yeah? I'm so sorry. Photographers, if you could just take 5 steps back, and later on we're going to invite you to come for a photo opportunity. Just 5 step backs.
Thank you everybody. Thank you to be here. It looks very cool. Some appropriate for our brand. Actually, we went before with vary to the technical lineup. But I think let me tell you that I think we are increasing in Malaysia the latest offering from 6 to 7,000. The lowest fuel 15 to 20, we have issued that. And we have the hybrid also for the more general use, the 3000 series with low speed regulation technology, in particular for the new turbocharged engine. I think what we're doing here, we are testing again the things to the ground, and the new product should meet the expectation of the existing customer today, and it's bringing that to the forefront of the technology.
All right, photographers, if I could kindly request that you do not turn on your flash, please. It's a little bit distracting. We'll have a photo opportunity. The one at the back as well, we're going to dim that down, okay? This part of the okay, that's better. Yeah, let's keep it intimate and romantic, okay? And perhaps the next question to Sri. Perhaps you can share with us a little bit more about how does this new product introduction play a part in Petronas's overall offering for our Malaysian consumers?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I think we always continue to strive to keep what we call a seamless and frictionless customer experience in Malaysia. If you recall, earlier this year, we introduced the PMAX 25 Pro Drive, and that was supposed to give fuel economy, efficient driving of the car. And so far, the response has been very overwhelming. We've seen the volume of our fuel going up for the first 8 months this year. Now, this is one step going forward in introducing to the customer a typical driving car, where every day is stuck in traffic jam, the engine is susceptible to torture and to heavy driving conditions. I think the Syntium 7000 series offer a much more superior limited product that you can put in the car, not only provides control the overheating of the car, but also hopefully provide much more efficient and fuel economy. So by combining these two, when you come to the petrol station of Petronas, you're able to get this kind of support and service from. And this is what, when we take about our collaboration with Mercedes for the last 7 years, particularly developing both fuel and lubricant road from track to road. This is what customer service and customer centricity towards the Petronas means. So hopefully this 7,000, it creates another interest in the brand and what we call delivering a much more superior experience for the customer in the station.
And that's right, and to also deliver a winning performance, I would say. As our tagline. Now, I'm curious, Dr. Sri, to find out your thoughts, expectations, or your vision of the growth of the hybrid car market in Malaysia. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think the Malaysian government has been very supportive of hybrid cars. I mean, as you know, there's people predict by 2030 there will be 150 million hybrid cars globally. If you look at trends in Europe, where the CO2 emissions have become more stringent, people are going to hybrid and full electric. So as hybridization and electrification comes along the way, I think the future will be hybrid cars. And you can see in the last 3 years in particular, the trend of hybrid cars being registered in Malaysia has been increased by growing by double-digit numbers. So I think the government is promoting, I think they're providing incentive for hybrid cars, tax exemption, and also promoting locally assembled hybrid cars. So I think the hybrid car will be the future. It might take some time as compared to other European countries, but I think it's the only time will tell. And I'm sure with the support of the government, and I think with the demand for much more efficient cars coming on the road, the hybrid, I think cars in Malaysia will pick it up very soon.
Oh, fantastic answer. Just a gentle reminder, photographers, please no flash, just for the next few minutes. I know there's a frown coming to me, but by higher orders, just refrain from using flash for the next few minutes until we're done with our little chit-chat session. Giuseppe, next question to you. Now, why is Petronas using the driven by inner cool tagline as a brand concept? Perhaps you can elaborate more about this tagline.
Yeah, I think we're trying to make it more real and connect the benefit, mechanical benefit, and machine benefit to the person. I think that the development of new technology, new knowledge, in particular the launching technology, the Cooltech technology, allow the engine to operate at a better temperature, translating to better performance, better fuel economy, and therefore a better drive for our cars. But at the core of it is the trust that we as human beings, as customer, as driver, have in our machine, in our vehicle, that allows us to do it. So I think we can trust the machine, we can trust the product that allows us to be cool as a product. I think that's the role that we're going through, making sure that we can develop a state of mind in our user that can actually have a better experience.
All right, fantastic. And one guy who's really keeping his cool here is Louis. Now back to you on the hot seat. Now, earlier on you mentioned about challenges, right, that you face. And I'm sure being in your position, it's a high-pressure job. You're always constantly under pressure. Now, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face, and how do you overcome these challenges?
Well, the Formula 1 season just as a whole is an incredible challenge. Obviously, working with a large group of people, we have almost 2,000 people just within the team who are building the car, but then also we have our partners, which play such a huge role in us being able to do what we do. I was actually thinking, if you're talking about the inner cool, when I get in the car, we always, all these 7 years we've been working together, we talked about the heart of the car being the engine, and the blood that's running through our engines, the lubricants that PETRONAS works so hard to provide. And a big difference that I've noticed when I've been in this team, I've been able to be cool with myself in terms of being confident that I have the reliability, the power behind me to propel me to these championships that we won. If you get in your car and you're worried about reliability, you're worried that you're not going to have overheating, all these different things that we've had as a challenge over these years, then I might not have been as cool as I have been. So, but the challenges that we're facing today are that we're constantly pushing for innovation, performance, and it's the smallest little margins that are going to help us win these titles. And whilst I feel that I can make quite a big difference, I get to work really closely with the technical consultants that we have very much at the track side, and we're always pushing these fluids to the absolute limit. So it's a perfect test bench for PETRONAS really to put all the fluids on the limit, which is probably far more than the limit needs to be for the road, but they can take so much from that test bench to practice it.
Alright. Now, getting to the top, of course, is one thing, but maintaining your position at the top, that is no easy feat. And perhaps you can share with us some tips or tricks on how you maintain your own inner cool personally. Any rituals, anything that you do to just calm the nerves?
I don't have any rituals, no. I mean, no, I don't have any particular rituals. People always ask me on the race weekend, like before the race, like, why are you so relaxed? I've been doing this a long time, so I know what I need to do. Often, like, we overthink things and make mistakes and make yourself nervous. So I try to be as relaxed and fluid as possible. I remember seeing Bruce Lee in an interview many years ago, and he always talked about flowing like water. And so I never really understood what that meant, but it was really just about being cool and relaxed and around yourself, your energy and flow in this race, I guess. And so training, sleep patterns, food that I eat. I've been on a plant-based diet for the last 2 years, which has been a big impact for me. And then, I do my studying, and then switch off, and I go and do what I love. Because ultimately, you've got to learn how to love what you do. You know, I'm very, very fortunate that I've loved racing since I was 8 years old. So that always comes first. I want to enjoy myself and not take it too seriously. But of course, I'm serious because I'm very competitive. But if I enjoy it, I should do well. And then come together.
Oh, fantastic. All right, now back to the business bit, yeah, Dr. Sri. Perhaps you can share with us some of the key developments that we can look forward to for our Malaysian market this coming year, or in the near future, perhaps.
Well, I think we have a lot of in store for the Malaysian public. For the growth, I mean, for the fuel, I think we are developing some new formulations coming up, like you mentioned, in order to further enhance and provide much more power into the car in the Malaysian road. For the fluids, I think we've already launched this. What I think was more important to create a different experience. So what we've done is we've introduced what we call a new concept called Auto Expert. I think we have about 5 outlets today in Malaysia. We're probably going to roll out another 3 and another push to probably about 10 next year. And customers can come in into one center and really provide the best experience in servicing the car, not only changing the tires and lubricants, servicing the aircon and the whole works. And this is what providing those services to customers means. And a lot of people do not know. I think globally, we have close to about 20,000 outlets, that is having a PETRONAS brand and PETRONAS lubricant globally. And we have about maybe 15,000 of this in China itself. So I think as a brand, I think we're really advocating, fluid technology solution. And we want to bring the same thing to Malaysia here to make sure that people in Malaysia can experience what service in Petronas means. Beyond that, I think we also are upgrading our stations, in Malaysia. And as you know, Settle, which is our e-payment system, has been rolled out. E-wallet will be now available in Klang Valley. By end of the year, I think it will be available throughout Malaysia. So these are the little things that we do to make sure, again, the customers experience both seamless and frictionless. And hopefully, by that, people come to our store, come to our station, buy more fuel, and that goes good for the brand.
All right, now, sustainable future, we hear that a lot these days, it's the buzzword these days, and perhaps, Giuseppe, you can share with us more about the efforts that Petronas have made to reduce vehicles' impact on the environment. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, being a sustainable company is one of the reasons why we are in this. And sustainability also, not just in terms of economic, but also the impact we have on the environment. We made a pledge 2 years ago, which is to dedicate 35% to our investment, and the project that reduces CO2 emissions. I'm pleased to say that today we are nearly 80% on that. I think what that translates into our effort, our scientists and engineers, and to the fact our customer experience is products that help reduce attrition, help reduce emission, help reduce consumption of fuels, and as a result, we're actually improving impact. By using our latest product right after the year, when I charge for 1 year, you could actually save the equivalent emission of 10 trees per car. So try to imagine all of us can actually make that shift to better product actually on the environment. The other thing I'd like to stress over here is that we launched recently our new product line for electric vehicles. We're the first company that actually had a full integrated line presented in Geneva in March this year. And now, although it's a very small market, we are already making inroads, we learn as we go along, and we're really going to play a better future, a better role for the future. I think it's important for us to play that role.
All right, fantastic. Okay, last few questions for Luis before we open the floor for our media friends. Now, what are your thoughts for the upcoming races? I believe we have 6 more races for the rest of the season. What are your thoughts?
It's long. A lot of races still left. It's been a long season already. We started practice already in February. So this is probably one of the trickiest things for a racing driver, because it's just weekend in, weekend out, and you can't miss a race. You always have to be at 100% in physical and mental state, so that you're constantly punching at the top level. And that's not easy to do with 21 races in 21 countries throughout the year. It's very easy to have a weekend or two that are not so good. And we're keeping it optimum all year long is really the trickiest part. So we've got some really good races coming up. We have obviously Russia this weekend, so I fly tonight back to Russia. And then we've got Japan, which is incredible, Mexico City, which I love, Brazil, and we have Austin, Texas, which has been a great race for me for some time. And we're also trying to push this car forward. We're trying to squeeze every little drop out of this car and out of this engine. Every little bit, just to keep us, just give us that little bit of edge on the race weekends. So I'm hopeful and confident in that.
So, do you believe that the Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula 1 team will continue to dominate the rest of the season? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, we're not dominating right now.
We'll dominate.
The thing is, I would say it's always easier to chase. As a racing driver, it's always easier to chase a position. If you're in first, to reinvent yourself, to constantly innovate ahead of everyone whilst they're chasing. They have a target. Yours is kind of invisible. It's much harder. So that's why I'm really proud of the team that I work with, because it's really incredible what we've done over these 7 years. And this we currently are in the lead, and I think we can maintain that. But it's going to take a lot of work. People watch the races, they switch on and see us have this 2-hour race. It looks like not much is going into it, but the amount of work that goes into creating that spark and making that moment special. There's a lot of energy, a lot of man hours, a lot of traveling, a lot of people taking time away from family and friends. So there's a huge amount of commitment behind us, but I do truly believe that we can put up a strong fight in the next races.
Well, all the best to the upcoming races, and perhaps a couple of light-hearted and fun questions. Perhaps, you've been to Malaysia countless of times. Have you picked up any Malaysian words that you could share with our fellow Malaysian fans and friends over here? Let's hear it.
Honestly, I don't remember anything. I just no, I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember any words. Makan.
Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Terima kasih. Terima kasih. All right, that's good enough. Every time you come back here, we're going to teach you a new word. Okay?
Yeah, I say that every time I go. But what I do know is I love roasted chana.
Oh, that is my next question actually.
I'm trying to find some before I leave, but it's difficult to leave butter.
How about durians? Have you found durians?
Huh?
Durians?
Durians?
Have you tried durians?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes? You love it?
No, that's the smelly one, right?
It's not smelly. It's unique. Alright, so thank you very much, Lewis, and Dr. Sri and Giuseppe as well for answering the questions. Now, media friends, this is your opportunity to ask away as much as time would allow. So if you have any questions, please raise.
Someone asked me at the airport this morning, why did we lose the racing? But I think it's something to do with the government, I don't know. They like MotoGP, and so they put MotoGP here, and they don't need us, maybe. But I do miss this track. This is one of the toughest racetracks that we have, if not the toughest. This one in Singapore because it's being a street circuit, but this one particularly, the high-speed corners that we have, is the most grueling race circuit of the year, physically and mentally, because and for the car and for the team that are constantly on their feet. And you guys know, we don't have AC in our garage, and I don't have AC in my car, so it was one of the races that I think my first one here in 2007, I lost over 4 kilos and barely stand. So it was the ultimate test for the whole platform and the whole team. And it was just a great track. Now, if I want to come back here, it has to be on a MotoGP bike. So I don't plan on convert to MotoGP anytime soon, but I'm glad that I get to come back. I'm really grateful that PETRONAS still invite me out here each year. I get to come back twice a year. So I get to come and see my favorite 2 buildings. These buildings are incredible. But actually, there's still so much of the building I haven't seen. I'm taking it to a small window of the floors. I want to go to the top floor at some stage. Can I get free access? No. And I don't have my own get my own key card so I can go all over.
We'll get you your all access card soon. Good question, GC. Next question.
I've worked pretty hard towards it. I'm always driven to succeed. So there's never a moment in the year that I have any doubt. We're not allowed to have doubt in our minds ever. It's negative and just back and just like a parachute behind it. So we're just full steam ahead and keeping our head down. My goal is to try and get back to delivering better results. But it takes us a full team effort. We've got to pick up on our strategy, we've got to deliver better in qualifying. But I'm really happy with the race. Honestly, we've had an incredible season. I think I've had 8 wins, but the 9th one's taken forever. And so we've got these 6 races coming up. It's by no means going to be an easy stretch for us. I'm hoping we've got some upgrades coming, and we're understanding the tyres more and more. But yeah, Ferrari put together a serious fight. I don't know what they've done over the last couple of months or weeks, whatever it is, but maybe it's, they did win this. They were on course to win the first and the second race this year, so they clearly had a good package, but maybe it just wasn't optimized. Now they're doing this, so we need ours to be fully optimized and stay in the fight with it. But I do believe I didn't know what they did.
All right, next question.
Big differences when we had the French Grand Prix, and then after that, all of a sudden we had all these great races. You know, Budapest, I think the last four races or so have been some of the most exciting. So I think they're working very, very hard to improve the regulations, but if you know big companies, there's a lot of people that are sending in their opinions, and it's very, very hard for them to make a decision because there's 50 people trying to say, we should do this, and the other's like, we should do this, we should reverse the grid, we should, and I'm not really sure which one of them is right, which one is wrong, and that's probably why they're still fussing over the new regulations for 2021. But this is the first time that the drivers have had a seat. Not that we actually have any power, because obviously the people that are running the business have the real control, but we have a little bit of influence now, and the racing drivers for once, the first time united, and we're giving them information, and they've not listened to us ever before. So when we go there, go to the meeting now, we talk about tyres being a massive issue, the weight of the car being a massive issue. The heavier you make the car, the harder it is for the tyres, and for the tyre company to do their job. And when I started, the cars, I think, were just over 600 kilos. Now we're going towards 800 kilos, at some sense, 750 kilos. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we're able to make a difference, particularly the older drivers. I'm now representing the older generation, the second oldest driver in the business. I feel super young, but the 19-year-olds are young. But I'm hoping to be able to create or work with the sport to create a better future for the youngsters that are coming through. And that's also on the rulings for the drivers, so that when they come in, they don't struggle with the same issues we've had in these past 10 years moving forward.
All right, thank you very much, Lewis. Now,
so we've got a question. Just let my cat fix it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to make sure a few years ago, actually before I went to this team, we back in 2019 we had a really bad car, and I remember we bought this massive upgrade, and the team asked me to come in, so I pressed the OK button, the radio button, and I said okay, and I forgot to switch it off. And at that time, the car felt so great. I was screaming and shouting through joy and happiness, and the whole team heard it. So they ended up playing it to the whole team. Anyways, the reason I'm bringing it up is because you have all these emotions in the car. It's a very, very odd sport because unlike other sports like football, tennis, which we can all go and have a practice at, you can't go and practice, do what I do. You can't take my Formula car to the limit because you've not had the upbringing in the lower categories, so it's very, very hard to relate to. Plus we have a helmet on, and so it's intense, and you're just trying to imagine what it's like for us. But I think it's just through trial and error. I think over the years, I don't think I've really ever used profanity, to be honest. It's not really my style. And also, I understand there's, as I said, almost 2,000 people in my team, and I'm really kind of the catalyst, almost, at the end, that has to take them across the line. And these guys depend on me. If I see other drivers shout a lot of things, and there's a lot of people in the team that would want to potentially say certain things, but I've got to be one of the leaders in the team. You know, I've got to be the one that encourages them to move forwards and to propel and be better. And so, even if I feel pain on Sunday that we didn't do it, we win and we lose together. So, if I make a mistake, we all take it together. If they make a mistake, we all take it together. But one thing's for sure, we're multi-world champions, and I know that we just hold together and stay tight, we can succeed and we can achieve bigger and better things. So, in terms of de-stressing, I listen to a lot of music. I do a lot outside of my sport. When I got into my sport, people said, all you can do is be a racing driver, put you in a box. I do other things. I do lots of other things outside. I'm now a fashion designer, and I'm working on creating my own company, and something for me to particularly focus on when I retire from racing. But I have a lot of hobbies outside, and then I arrive and often kill it. If I don't, then I just go away and work at it. But yeah, otherwise spending time with family and friends, and I laugh a lot. I watch a lot of comedies, and I'm starting to read a lot more as well. I'm trying to take in a lot of information. So yeah, just find a lot of different outlets.
I think Lewis understates his coolness. I think I've seen him in several races already in the past. I think I remember the day when he was not feeling well. I think he had a fever. He still had come to a team meeting in the morning, very focused, very relaxed, and go give 100%. And it takes a different kind of individual. And it is kind of disciplined Mercedes. And even if he says doesn't have routine, I think he has some routine.
I can't tell you my routine.
He had a special drink in the morning we can drink during on Sunday. And what drink is somehow it helps him keep people, but it's such cool. One thing I want to add, sometimes people think Petronas association with Formula 1 is about lubricant, but the reality is about the team effort is really important. We have two of our engineers that always attached to the team on every race, and they are the one who analyze all the fluids that goes in the car, part fluids that goes in the car. But part of the exposure is for them to work with the team, to look at the pace, the teamwork, and the discipline of the team. And that's the kind of culture that Petronas would like to extract from the Formula 1 team. I think that's something that money cannot buy. And I think the last couple of years, a lot of our engineers have been attached to the team, for the high and middle level. And that's this kind of spirit, the winning formula that we want to learn from the Mercedes Formula 1 team. And I think Lewis is about to be the epitome of focus and competitiveness and credibility given to him. No matter what he says, he does contribute to the performance of the team. Because, when he goes to the strategy race, he provides the input in how the car should behave and how to improve. So that's what team members are.
That's right, and it's clear that this synergistic partnership obviously has yielded successful results. And with that, thank you very much, Dr. Sri, Luis, Giuseppe, for answering all of the myriad of questions, and thank you to our media friends as well for all of your questions. To our media friends, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sri, thank you, Giuseppe, thank you, Eric. Now, Luis, if you could kindly please remain up front. Photographers, if I could have you to step back. We still have our lunch. Forward and meet your hero, alright? The winning name, Effie from Motorcar. Effie, are you here? Effie from Motorcar? Double A.